Back after 6 long years, Neil and Connie Powell's patience had run out. They asked us if we could do anything to help remove a man who had taken up squatting on their property. Tonight, finally, some good news.
Not every day you get locked out of your own property, is it? But this is what's happened.
He did you a good deed by letting you stay there. Wouldn't you do the right thing by him now?
We've done you a favour, do us a favour and leave.
Craig Thorne has certainly overstayed his welcome.
I just want him to go and be at peace with going too.
Tonight, why this generous couple has been forced to head to a tribunal to get this squatter out.
No comment, thanks.
For 6 years, Craig's been living the quiet country life on this property west of Brisbane, thanks to the generosity of Neil and Connie Powell. They crossed paths shortly after floods ravaged southeast Queensland in 2011.
Craig done a favour for a friend of ours in the flood, and apparently his place got washed away where he was, and he come and asked us if he could stay in our place for a while.
Neil and his wife Connie agreed and allowed Craig to stay on a small section of their 400-hectare property. At first he lived in a caravan, then a shack, and now calls this series of lean-tos, complete with solar panels, his home.
What sort of rent did he ever pay?
No, he's never paid any rent. I said, you can stay there for a while.
Last October, as the drought began to bite, the couple gave Craig 6 months' notice to leave in the hope of selling this portion of land for some much-needed funds. But almost a year on, he's refused to budge.
Have you got any paperwork to show what the agreement was?
Can't help you, mate.
You just say it's a verbal agreement that you had.
Thanks, mate.
Frustrated after finding padlocks on the gates of their farm leading to Craig's shack, Neil and Connie turned to a current affair.
The police should go and remove him as far as I'm concerned, because it's trespassing.
The next step was the Queensland Civil Administration Tribunal, where this week both parties came ready for a fight. Craig argued he had a 5-year agreement to stay at the property and he'd been there for just 3, and also that he'd attempted to buy the land himself. But his case was swiftly rejected, QCAT ruling he must leave the property by October the 15th.
What's your reaction to the verdict today?
No comment, thanks.
At least we've got an outcome now, so if he just stays after that, he gets arrested. So that'll give him something to think about. Hopefully he'll move without any problems.
A win for Neil and Connie, but a long, hard lesson in trust.
Our whole family's been trusting, so it certainly puts a dent in your trust, that's for sure. I'd just like to thank everyone for all the support and thank Current Affair.
And thank you very much from the bottom of our heart.
You are both very welcome, Neil and Connie. We'll keep across this story to make sure Craig is out by the due date.